Hello there, Chocs and Chocettes, in between Roberto here for another video review. It's the Blue Riband Vanilla, Vanilla Blue Ribands, yes. So very excited for these ones, 83 calories it says, and the new. Yeah, so basically kind of new, new version of their Blue Ribands. So you got the original ones here, you can see on the back. Maybe you can anyway, if you get the thing down, I can't quite, I can't load it, there we go, alright. There we are, so you can see, yes, got the regular ones in the top left. They've got the dark ones, which are very nice. They're actually even better looking than it looks there. They seem to have a sort of regular wafer there, but they actually have a dark or a cocoa wafer. And the hazelnut ones there as well. So yeah, very nice indeed. I think they do a couple of others in the past. I think they did a chocolate orange one, maybe a caramel one as well. I think they actually have caramel in as well. I did a review in the past. But now they've done a sort of vanilla one. So it's not white chocolate, it's vanilla, which is good at least. It's not sort of trying to make it out that it's white chocolate, like some other companies have been doing lately. But yeah, 6 crisp wafer biscuits covered in white coating. There you go. So I guess it's basically the white coating they normally sort of call white chocolate, basically, the other ones, or at least they try to pass it off as white chocolate with vanilla flavour filling. There we are. And there's one ingredients there. Alright, 90 grams, 6 times 15. In the UK, you don't recycle at home, recycle at store, but in the Republic of Ireland you can. So why is that? It frustrates me every time I see that. So 400 grams calories, 553 calories, 32.3 grams of fat, 17.3 of which are saturates, and per bar 83 calories, 4.8 grams of fat, 2.6 of which are saturates. There we go. Yeah. So I really was happy with the dark ones. I thought they were really nice, those ones actually. Yeah, definitely my favourites. I think 5 stars basically I gave those. So we'll see if I give these ones 5 stars. They look very nice, look very interesting. But yeah, I think we need to investigate further, so let's move some down, keep them open. Okay everyone, we give these Blue Riband Vanillas, or Vanilla Blue Ribands, an open. And why not? So let's get straight into them. The time code, got about 1,200 views, if not more, so if you like this video, please get the like button. Subscribe to not done so already. So around close to this one, we have reviews, watch some related ones, with other Blue Ribands. Any other wafy type things I can think of, but yeah, go check those out. Hope you guys too. Alright, so we've got 6 in here, which I think is probably a good amount. Seems to fill them roughly to the edge actually as well. Maybe we could fit in one more maybe just in here. I guess it does curve around the sides of the bars a bit, so maybe it's been a bit hard. Seems to be pretty good here. I think other examples, multi-packs, maybe they're basically fitting a lot more than we're doing here, so it seems pretty good. They are quite small bars then. Alright. So again, let's get into it. Alright. So that's pretty good, doesn't it? Looks very nice. It's quite light though, I must say. Very light. Seems to be well covered. But I guess the white coating is quite similar to the colour of the wafer, so it'll be difficult to tell. Alright, let's get the old mini-roonies. Yeah, so 15 grams each, so they are quite light, has to be said. Got little calipers here. We'll measure. 8.5 centimetres in length, width 2.5, and height and 1.6. Right, there we go. Let's give it a bit of a snap so it's like on the inside. There we are. It does look very nice, doesn't it? It looks really uniform and lovely. It just looks really nice, doesn't it? We've seen some of these, like Kit Kat chunkies and things when you snap them in half. Sometimes they're lopsided, things like this, and just never look like they do on the front. But I think this one, if it doesn't look like it does on the front, it's certainly not going to be far away, I don't think. Let's have a see. Spot on, I'd say, if not better. Yeah, very nice. How does it taste? That's the important one, isn't it? Let's have a look and find out. Let's give it a taste. Okay, everyone, going to these Vanilla Blue Ribands a taste, and why not? Yeah, quite excited for these, I must say. They look very beautiful. Don't really smell of vanilla though, must say, but they do look the part. Don't really smell of anything to be honest with you, but how do you taste? That's the important thing, isn't it? Let's find out. Nice crunch. It does initially very much tastes like a sort of wafer cornet, wafer cone you get on a pretty cheap ice cream. Don't normally notice that with Blue Ribands. It's not from memory, but this one, because I guess there's not really much chocolate flavour to mask that. So it does taste very wafery. The vanilla cream, I won't say really tastes like vanilla, it just tastes like cream. Yeah, but you can taste it. I think it's alright. I think the white coating doesn't really taste of anything. The vanilla cream just tastes of cream. You've got the crunch, but the crunch tastes of kind of like a typical sort of wafer cone type affair that you get on a very cheap ice cream, you know. So it looks great, but it doesn't taste as good as it looks really. It tastes okay at best really. So and there's no real vanilla-y taste there. It's just, as I say, just a cream. The crunch is nice, but you know, the wafer itself isn't masked by anything, so it just tastes a very sort of generic, bland, you know, sort of cheap wafer really. So yeah. So I think for me this one, it's not horrible or anything like that, but there's certainly a lot better fit sort of wafer bars out there, you know, and there's certainly better blue ribbons out there really. So I think for me this one, unfortunately, it's a 2 out of 5. If only it was actually white chocolate, I think that would make all the difference, but fortunately it's not. Alright guys, let me know what you think of this one. Leave a comment or free. Always great to hear from you. Always do best to reply. What's your favourite blue ribbon and what do you reckon to this one? Would it have been better if it was white chocolate? Maybe still vanilla cream in the middle, but certainly I think a white chocolate on the outside might have made the difference. But maybe white chocolate in the middle as well, or some kind of white chocolate flavoured cream would be the difference also, rather than this sort of vanilla cream that doesn't really taste of vanilla, as far as I can tell anyway. But let me know what you think. Leave a comment or free. As I say, always great to hear from you. Always do best to reply. And have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.